Hello everyone, this is Maffuman coming at you with the StarCraft Star Battle. We have a 6-on-6 shipbuilding action game in the StarCraft universe, starring Black Magic as a Guardian, Yakukazi as a Leviathan, a Skull ZP, and Dr. Lust both starting off as frigates. Richie Rich as a battlecruiser, Milad starting off as, there he is, a Raven. Alright, we got a Raven on this side from Ghetto SC. Ghetto SC started off with EMP Shockwave, and Milad did not. JPC starting off with a farming build on his battlecruiser. We have Mac X with the frigate. We have two destroyers from Tiber and Trojan Time. JPC's getting pushed back a little bit. Trojan Time comes in to sheathe him and save the day. There's a little bit of a missed EMP right there. And Zaberdass comes in to save everybody with his Plague. Yeah, he hits both of them. That's how you shoot it. Trojan Time taking all the damage right there. He has Ghetto SC to heal him a little bit. Using the shield in the very beginning. Will that be enough to take out Skull ZP in a very early push? Luckily, Skull ZP wasn't hit by the Plague. But oh no, Mac X is going in. Oh no, Mac X is going back. Yakukazi pushing him away. We have action on this side. Black Magic just in time to see him get plagued and EMP'd. So the red team is moving back. The special abilities are kind of pushing everybody back here. Trojan Time sneaking in stealthily over here. And he's just farming. Kind of looking the wrong way. They're over there, buddy. They're behind you. They came from behind. We have Yakukazi as a full health Leviathan saying, look at me, I'm scary. Let's run away. I'm alone. He's not really alone. He's just, overpowered by 4 ships to his 1. He is the tank. He's trying to push back the other tank. Yakukazi is a Zerg ship, obviously, so he doesn't have shields to heal, but he will heal automatically, unlike Trojan Time, who needs to rely on Ghetto SC to repair him if he gets into the hull damage, which he is slightly, slightly. He doesn't have repair bots just yet. Wow, this is a very big opener. JPC's pushing, and he has to push back a little bit. Let's see. Tiber, he was typing, so he stopped moving. He has explosive charge, short range, but does a high amount of damage, lays a little cute little mine. Kind of different build than Trojan Time, who went for the laser battery, not quite up at 4, but 1. I mean, yeah, he's doing more. He's just not one-shot farming. Like you can see, he's still 2-shot. If he had just 1 more, he'd be 1-shot farming. Maybe he gets it. It's still early in the game. Ghetto SC using the EMP, but also now kind of in a position where he's like the healer who's about to take damage. There we go. Trojan Time moves back to protect, but now Zaberdass is also in a position where he's the support ship getting hit. Yakukazi getting pushed back as Mac X pushed him back with scared him off with his missiles, which aren't even upgraded, but you know what? They still do damage. This is kind of a pump fake. 1, 2, 3 ships in the orange, getting, saved by Mac X. Let's see. The red side was victorious, but it's kind of like enough of those victories and we have a loss. They are hit. They have to be a little bit more cautious. They have to not overextend their welcome. Yakukazi. Whoa. Let's see if I can click one of those. There they are, the scouts. They're super cute. The scouts are spawned by the mothership, and they do extra damage against capital ships, and Leviathan was there. He has some upgrades on his tentacles, but it's not quite enough. He is slowly healing. Now he's kind of in the position where he's a Leviathan, so he's going to try to use that to the best of his ability, but like it can backfire if he gets a little bit overextended right there. That's why he's staying in the back. That's why he's staying back here. Exciting 1-minute opener. We got more scouts being sent out. They kind of just spawn at random intervals. The blue side is trying to just guess how much it's just trying to push back. The red side's trying to see how much they can farm without dying. EMP on Skull's EP. And they probably should. Mac X, the frigate, is taking damage, which he really shouldn't. He's just outside of his base, so let's see if he goes back just to heal up a little bit. Now everybody's out there. Trojan time. Got bombardment? Wow. Okay, so that's not necessarily a normal ability to upgrade. It's good. It fires a barrage of explosive shells in the area, inflicting 200 plus 2300 versus massive damage over 5 seconds. Grammatically sound, and it does a lot of damage, but it also channels you in an area. There you go. See, he stopped a little bit. He did a lot of damage. He just had to stop. Let's see. It's an offensive ability, but it's not very good on defense. So that means that he's actually using his tankiness to really keep them at base. You've got 2 tanks on this side versus the one over here, the Leviathan. Trojan time, getting shot by these Sky Furies. Maybe he should have used that over there, but that's okay. Sky Furies doing their damage, protected by Richie Rich. Yes, okay, they're dying slowly, but they're not dying quickly. Okay, and while they're dying slowly, they're doing damage to things that it way outranges. So like they have 15 range, and they were shooting Ghetto, and they were shooting Zaberdass pretty well. Red side staying in their base. Oh, Ghetto SC taking a little bit of damage. Let's see if Red Team can capitalize and take that. We got Mecha X. But with a kind of, I guess he's using his wraiths to farm. Yeah, 1 shot. And he has some laser batteries just for regularness. Oh, but he's overextended. No, not too much. Not too much. Normal levels of overextendedness. That can always happen. This is a 6-on-6 ship building game, and you only have 1 life. So the levels of caution that you have to have are sometimes there. Tempest, which were auto-spawned by the base, will be taken out. They were doing a little damage, but, you know, that's what happens. Black Magic, he is a Guardian. Guardians are primarily good at offense, not defense. They have 1 fantastically long-range attack, Broodling Strike. They have their missile. Instead of having, multiple shots, they have 1 big missile. And their lasers, which are needle spines. The former to only shoot going forward. So the Broodling Strikes shoot going forward. The Acid Spore shoots going forward. But the needle spines shoot in all directions. So now that he's attacking, he can maybe get a couple hits off on Mech X, EMP on Skull's EP. He doesn't have any abilities, but you know what? EMP still does, I want to get the numbers right, 1400 damage to shields, so always good. A little additional shield damage never hurt nobody. I mean, it does hurt people, just, let's see, JPC didn't get any upgrades yet. He has a pure farming build. He has 245 minerals, which you can see in the top right corner, right above the box. 246. Let's see if he's saving up for nuke or something. Nuke could be a risky move, but it could also make a difference. I mean, there's only let's see, Milad does have EMP. Could be an okay move. Oh, we have a nuke from Richie Rich. Now, Richie Rich saw that there were 1, 2, you click back there, slow ships, what's it called, destroyers, dreadnoughts, so the nuke could really make a difference there. He has to be careful. Ghetto SC can use EMP on him and drain all his energy, but Ghetto SC just got his energy drained by Milad, so this is a team game. You have to rely on your thing. It's not fully safe to go into nuclear missile. It's also not entirely a horrible idea. Whoa, Tiber. Hey, Tiber. He snuck all the way around the back. Now the red side's all the way up here. They're all farming at the base. Let's see if anybody goes to where Tiber is. Tiber's all alone, but he's in the right position as the destroyer. You have to get close to do damage. So they're gonna pincer move, and they came from behind. Let's see, PDD protecting him. We have a nuke coming in from Richie Rich. Richie Rich shooting the nuke at Trojan time, and Oh my gosh! EMP boom goes the dynamite! And we have, in the meantime, Tiber pushing back at Sculpt's EP. Tiber used his explosive charge and is pushing back. He doesn't have very many Gatling guns. He has the one upgrade. Is that going to be enough for taking out Frigate? Yes, it is. JPC warped in at the right time. Tiber did take him out, but JPC also warped to add some extra damage. And now the Leviathan is right behind them. Yuzukusikasi is in the wrong place. Zaberdats goes boom, whoop, and pushes everybody away, which included Richie Rich. Some of the team got pushed away. Some of the team got pushed back. Whoa, there's a little bit of splash damage on Tiber from the Trojan time. A little leakage there. Richie Rich is... Oh, he's saved. He has 40-something else. No, he's killed. Oh, and then Tiber is also taking damage, though. Back and forth action. Nobody expected Psionic Shockwave in the first 11 minutes of the game. Blue side losing 2 out of that engagement. Even though nobody came to Tiber's party, you know, he was in the right position to scare them, move them around, jostle them up. Tiber is super hurt, but he's not going to die. He's he's going to get down to, you know, 700 flat from 760. Mac X was able to use his afterburners, push, you know, and probably stay with the people a little bit more. He has missiles, and he's doing a pretty good job about not taking damage. PDD would help a little bit there. It's the last little bit. Point defense drone. Let's see. We'll wait until it's used again, and then I'll show you what it looks like. But it deploys a drone that uses a laser to shoot down enemy missiles. The drone cannot target special attacks, and times that after 45 seconds. But that's 45 seconds. It shoots, every shot that it does is 100. It has like 200, so it blocks up to 200 shots at full. Shots being missiles and lasers. So you can overwhelm it, see, but it's blocking so much. The acid spore is bigger and doesn't get blocked. It's one of the few exceptions to the rule. It's like, you know, the Paramore song. Let's see. It does 360, shoots one big old blob through them. It's one of the few counters to that. Another counter could be Dr. Lust has Ripwave warheads, probably intentionally, probably because he saw the PDD. It drains 42 energy per volley. Keeps on changing. Maybe it's either patched or upgraded. And it shoots, it says, ignores force fields and point defense drones. Also does some splash damage. Black Magic, using his, staying inside his little house right here, staying inside the Dark Swarm. Whoa. Look at that TeamSpeak. I think JPC just dropped because all that TeamSpeak just came up. I think that was conversations afterwards. Or not. Let's see. He is moving back to base though. If he did drop, the player's ship can be moved. Whoa, we got some action going over here. And we got Dr. Lust sort of out of position. Tiber needs to be close to do his damage. Oh, there's an EMP from OSC and a point defense drone to block some damage. So Dr. Lust is just hurt and unable to do damage, and he's super close. His missiles actually have a minimum range, and it's being just chainsawed through, so Dr. Lust gets taken out. Yakukazi doesn't get taken out. PDD is blocking a lot of the shots. The Guardian has to do this kind of like marine micro of shooting forward, moving back, shooting forward, moving back. Because his lasers do damage at all sides, but his acid spores and broodling strikes don't. He was taken out though, so it wasn't quite enough. Yakukazi, being attacked by Timber, does use his acid spray to do 100 plus 500 versus massive, and then it reduces their armor, but he's just kind of using it defensively. He has 600 health, though he's gonna make it back. Tiber, don't overextend there. PDD, see right there, got super overwhelmed because all of the little farm ships are shooting their little lasers and it's trying to block them all. So he didn't. It's timed out. It's gonna time out. It has 20 seconds. It's just every time it gets like a couple of energy, it shoots. sort of it does deny damage in an area, but it is limited to how much it can do by its own energy, and you can basically, the best strategy is just to overwhelm it. Shoot more missiles. If you don't have the ability like Rip Wave Warheads, just shoot more missiles. Shoot more interceptors. Do something. You can actually target it with interceptors as well. Whoa! Boom! Goes the dynamite. Zaberdast, I think he was trying to go around, but he didn't. He moved them back to their base instead of out to the loving arms of everybody else out here, taking a lot of damage in the meantime from the battle station. Let's see. We got Akukaze trying to go in. I think he swing and missed the point defense drone. It's an area of effect, and I think he just whiffed it a little bit. There we go. But he did get Ghetto SC. So he's Ghetto SC is taking damage on his hull and his reduced armor. He only has one armor, so whatever reduction it was even less. Ghetto SC has 2 abilities and 450 energy, so he's surprisingly not even quite affording it yet. He has to basically wait. He's kind of at the point where he's like just able to do it properly, but you still have to choose. Am I using point defense drone? Okay. If I'm using point defense drone, I can't use EMP. If I'm using EMP, I can't use point defense drone. It's one or the other, realistically, until he gets about 500 instead of 450, or 600, or 700, 800, 900, 450 is kind of like the minimum enough amount to like maintain, which costs a lot of money. Let's see, Mr. Milad also has 450, also in a similar situation. He can use EMP or Seeker Missile. He went for Seeker Missile because he needed to do extra damage. He wants to do extra damage. No, he does get caught by the Plague. 475, similar. You can use his Plague or his Psionic Boom thing. A lot of times in this game, if you allow something to get way out of control and not regulated by EMP and just let somebody build up a lot of money, then they will become overpowered. That's just the way it is. But every ship is overpowered as well. So it's kind of like if everybody's special is nobody's special. I think there's a Cloaked Wraiths, super cute little Cloaked Wraiths, doing their 18 damage. They won't be uncloaked unless they shoot, or unless, hey, there's a detector right there. Milad shooting at Trojan Time. Trojan Time has 2 kind of like shorter range attacks. Let's see if we go back and see something like Siege. He has enough money for it, Tiber, and Trojan Time does not. He has 225. By the way, when you're playing this game and not casting, you can't see other people's stuff, so you can't see what ability they have or how much money they have. It's just a guess. Trojan Time, doing damage with his Seeker Missile, and then cutely escaping. Trojan Time unable to take damage like that. And I think he's just farming up. Maybe he will go for something like his $400 ability when he has $400. He just doesn't have it yet. EMP and PDD being thrown down doesn't stop the missile though. There's a little bit of a shield transfer. Not that he's about to die or burn down, but just to be a nice bro. Let's see. JPC. He just went for like a farming build. That's not bad. You know what he has right now? He's in a great position to just shoot at long range. He's a missile boat, and he has those lasers at long range. He can farm fantastically. He has 11 range. His missiles can actually hit the battle station without the battle station being able to hit them. Whoa, Zaberdast, another boom thing. But will he be taken out for his ego? He is. I think at this point he's just having fun. But let's see, Yakukaze is taken out. Macaca X also taken out by the combination of the command center and the battle station. Tiber is not going to fall for any cheap tricks like that. He is actually out of the range of the tower, and he has siege. So he's doing it really well. He really knows that how far he can push this. He's not going to go in the area. No, okay, he's not going to prove me wrong. He has just enough range to not be in this little circle, which is great. He has 16 range. He's doing the thing where he is the siege ability. It's his ultimate ability. It does a lot of damage at far range, but he has from 16 base armor, he has 12 now, and from 1.82 speed, which is very well upgraded. It actually costs $400 to get 1.82 speed. Now he only has 1.64, so he's pretty immobile in this form, even with an upgrade. JPC, farming. Don't underestimate the power of farming. Now that the towers are gone, the Devastator missiles are disabled. The Devastator missiles shoot down the farm ships and any interceptors. You can't do that anymore. So JPC, provided that he doesn't die to like a bunch of seeker missiles, can keep on farming. Can really be the protection that this guy needs. Tiber's all alone. Guys, I know that this is a 4 versus 1 scenario, but I have seen things go wrong before. Everybody left him. There's just a point defense drone to protect him, and you can shoot the area of the interceptors, but like you won't be able to take off the little guys. They actually have a minimum range as well. So Tiber is taking damage. A singular Raven probably won't be able to take him out too easily, but you know what? You are leaving them vulnerable to another secret missile. It actually will drop him down to like 6,000 life. If you can do a second one, now look at this. He's going in. Milad, no, he went away. If Milad went in super close and Trojan Time didn't warp in, you know, then there might have been another one. There's another secret missile. Another secret missile could put him into the 3,000s. Trojan Time. Oh no. We have one siege, and we have 2 people who can siege. Oh no, everybody. It's the dreaded, I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. We have double siege. Oh, don't shoot the interceptors around him. That's so mean. It does splash damage. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2. Double siege is one of those things that just seems so good, especially when they have protection from PDD. Both Tiber and you know, Trojan Time kind of having a you know, which one's bigger contest. Let's see who's actually winning that. 16 range doing 1170 or 16 range doing 1170. It's even. A very nice even attack. Milad has left the game. It's both of them attacking both of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This one was sort of a cute, silly one. Press like, press subscribe. We're doing StarCraft Star Battle all the time.